Hello, dear one. Come in. Make yourself comfortable. Have a cookie. Having you here feels like sunshine through the kitchen window. I've reserved the best corner piece just for you. You've seen that sign above the door. Know thyself. But thyself is more than a name in the mirror. It's the hidden rooms of your soul waiting to be explored. Before you became who you are now, who were you trying to be? That first mask we wore wasn't a lie, but a wish hoping someone would smile back. Whose approval shaped that early self? Sometimes we bend ourselves around someone else's silence, forgetting our own voice. What feeling have you carried for years but never named? Naming the ache is the first step to setting it free. When do you feel most unlike yourself and why? Notice those moments. They are silent invitations back to truth. What truth about yourself have you hidden even from yourself? Hidden truths can be the heaviest treasures we carry. If your body could speak, what would it beg you to finally do? Our bodies remember the compromises our minds try to forget. What lesson keeps finding its way back to you? Life repeats what we need to learn, not to punish us, but to guide us home. Where do you keep returning when you try to move on? The heart circles back to unfinished songs until we learn their melody. What part of you was silenced so young you forgot it ever spoke? First cries often echo longer than we realize. What fear lives in the space between your breaths? Fear teaches us to hold back. Courage teaches us to let go. What dream do you bury each night, afraid to resurrect by day? Dreams that haunt us are invitations to our greatest calling. Whose silence do you carry as unspoken grief? Unsaid goodbyes can anchor us to a past that needs relief. What promise did you once make to yourself and then forget? Every promise to self is a seed. When it's forgotten, the soul feels drought. What story do you whisper to yourself like a lullaby or a curse? The narratives we repeat sculpt the shape of our day. What gift lies asleep in your hands, waiting for courage to awake it? A gift unused is a blessing unseen. What simple kindness did you skip today that your heart still regrets? Compassion unshared is compassion unclaimed. What boundary have you avoided, even when it softly called for clarity? Clear edges protect the gardens of our heart. What part of your story remains in shadows, afraid it will define you? Shadows reveal the shape of light you carry within. What are you here to heal, not just for yourself, but for those who come after you? Healing one branch mends the whole tree of your lineage. What future self is quietly calling you forward? Tomorrow's you waits in the silence of today. What would happen if you answered that call without compromise? True freedom begins when excuses fall away. And when your story touches another, what awakening will you give them? Your courage becomes permission for others to awaken. Someday soon, you'll cross paths with the architect. He trusts the clarity of a cold mind measuring every choice-like equation. You carry the spark of intuition, the questions numbers can't ask. One without the other is half a truth. Together, they open new worlds. Now, carry that balance into your day. Return whenever your soul needs a gentle nudge. And yes, take another cookie.